Hey y'all, it's Divine Readz here. Tara speaking with I want to do a retrograde reading. So I'm going to do them by element and I'm starting with earth signs. So I'm just going to finish up the shuffle because I've already been shuffling. I'm just going to do a little bit here on camera just to kind of finish up. And then I want to go right ahead into it. So what happened was today I did some personals, right? And my sister, who also reads cards, she was messaging me and she was like, you should do some readings tonight because the portal's open, right? So that was like at the top of the morning. And I was like, yeah, maybe. I've been thinking about it, trying to decide when I was going to do them. And so anyway, after the personals and like the information that I got today, I was like, yeah, the portal's definitely open. And, it's All Hallows Eve. And so I'm just going in. I'm going in. So I'm in a good energy. I'm in a good mood. I've done the cleansing, done a little meditation. Feel pretty calm and clear. So earth signs so far, so good. Let's see what we got here. Some familiarities. Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, retrograde energy. Just want to see where you guys are, what you can expect. See if we can prepare you for what is to come during this retrograde. All right, so overall energy for your reading right now is partnerships and alliances and the King of Wands. All right, and so you may possibly be taking on some sort of partnership and or alliance, joining forces with, teaming up with a masculine energy, possibly a fire sign. I don't usually read signs, but since the King of Wands is a king, this feels kind of important. It feels like this could be a relationship, but this could also be business. And it may be something that's sort of significant. So since we're reading for earth signs, we're going to assume that it's business because you guys are always all about your money. So in the recent past, we have here throat chakra and temperance. And so throat chakra card is signet with the 5. And so this could be, I'm getting possibly learning to hold your tongue. Maybe not speaking out of turn or saying everything that comes to your mind, being more balanced in your words, being more thoughtful with your words. Just taking more care in how you speak to people, how you communicate with others. There may be a particular situation that comes to mind where maybe it didn't go so well, or you feel like you could have said something in a different way. Maybe you weren't able to speak up for yourself in the past, and you've gotten better with that, saying how you feel, talking about your emotions, speaking about investments. This could be public speaking, could be team building, or speaking up when it comes to business matters, or at work, having to do with a peer group of some kind here with the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. And so right now in the present sense, we've got love begins and the High Priestess. Okay. And so This is possibly maybe following your intuition when it comes to this partnership, when it comes to whether this is a love interest or business relationship, following your instincts, your intuition. This is also possibly learning and growing, maybe studying and research in terms of how to prepare for like the birth of a child, how to prepare for retirement, how to prepare to be stable, like a stable family income, savings, mutual funds, stocks and bonds, investments of some kind, okay? About growth and prosperity. It's about being balanced, work and family, Queen of Cups, balancing love and emotion, healing, being vulnerable. Queen of Cups is nurturing, she's loving, and she's caring. This is like a flow of emotion here. Learning how to be the Queen of Cups, learning how to be emotionally balanced and giving. This could be like a new relationship. This could be a new place in your relationship. This could also be about self and not a relationship at all. Being more nurturing and loving and giving to yourself, following your intuition, self-care. So what's crossing you, your blockage, the current struggle, right, is prosperity begins and the Four of Wands. So this could be that your current blockage has something to do with a relationship or with a marriage or having a partner. It could be that your blockage is that you have a partner. It could be that you two don't have a lot financially and that you're wanting to work on that. It could also be that maybe you're not as focused as you once were because you have this new love interest who's taking up all of your time. Like you have this new relationship on the horizon, or you're waiting for a new relationship. Yeah, see, then we got the Six of Wands, and it's clarified with the Two of Cups, okay, from the After Tarot deck. So not only are they seeing eye to eye, they've embraced fully. And so, is your blockage that you have this? Your blockage looks like you're not thinking about Pentacles really at all. That you are so enamored and in love and happy possibly that it's taking up all of your time and energy, all of your thoughts, right? This is either about getting an offer, giving an offer, that you just received some sort of offer, okay? But this is really super happy energy. So I'm just trying to figure out, is this energy what you want and that it's the blockage because you don't have it and you're ready for it? Or is this the blockage because you can't focus on anything else but this? Okay. And so subconsciously, what we're not talking about is having patience. And so obviously for some of you, you're having to have some sort of patience in order to wait for something to come to fruition. Okay. And so in the meantime, you may be feeling financially lack, not having enough possibly, or concerned that, you're going to run into your savings or have to deplete your savings, that you may not have enough. Maybe you guys just aren't stable enough financially. It could be that you've invested all your money and you're waiting for a return on investment. You could also be waiting on someone to leave. leave a partnership, a relationship, leave a job. Maybe you're trying to kind of poach somebody's clients. Let's see here. Patience in the Five of Pentacles. Planning for the future. Trying to plan for the future. It is possible that somebody is not very good at helping you with planning for the future because they are flighty. So maybe their money isn't consistent. Maybe their job isn't consistent. Maybe they work a lot of temp jobs, start and stop. All right, maybe there's, projects that get started, but, they don't necessarily get finished. It may be like stiff competition, okay? There may be that you're competing against a lot of other people for a position, for a project, for some sort of role. So, let's see. So with the World card, I am getting that you may be getting a new beginning in this area. I'm getting that you need to keep your eye on things, to watch out for the competition, keep your eye on the competition. That you may be getting a new start. It could be that somebody is watching you and paying attention to you and your efforts. So maybe, you're doing a good job and you're working hard. You don't feel like you're getting noticed or recognized, but there is somebody paying attention. Okay? I feel like there's definitely somebody paying attention. And so currently in your conscience is the Crown Chakra and the Justice card. Okay? And so I feel like this is the energy of, it's of balance. Like you have your head on right. You're doing all the things that you're supposed to do. It doesn't seem like you're that distracted from this goal. All right. You may have like contracts coming to you soon. Something having to do with like legality, paperwork, wanting things to be fair, feeling like, you've done a good job. You want to be recognized for it. You want to be promoted. You want to be like appreciated. You want to connect with the right people. You want to be selected, to be chosen. You want to have the opportunity to possibly resurrect a situation, to get someone back, to get a job back, to reconnect with someone. So is this competition in love because somebody was a player and you're being patient about that, about someone that left and walked away and you're wanting a new beginning? Because this is like reconciliation energy. The Judgment is about, resurrecting a situation that for all intents and purposes were dead, thought to be dead, okay? But you want forward movement. You want forward movement. So in the near future, we have patience and planning, and we have Seven of Swords. And so someone is planning. The Seven of Swords can also be planning. So this is like patience and planning for someone to get away, to sneak away, to come towards you. Is this you planning an exit strategy? Somebody's planning an exit strategy. I'm not sure if this is a good or bad energy just yet. If it's positive or negative planning. So like, is it sneaky in a good way or sneaky in a bad way? And we got patience again. Patience, planning, strategies, communication, lovers. 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 So are you waiting for someone to communicate to you? You already feel like this is a partnership? Is somebody making a choice? Is somebody choosing you? Are you choosing someone that you want to communicate that to them? I'm just going to pull one card from this other oracle deck for this last placement here. Just give me one card, please. Here, one card. Sacral chakra. The bottom of the deck is stand your ground. Alright, give me a minute. Let's see here. So, somebody strategically planning. The other person is waiting. And there's some sort of communication coming in. And then we got the sacral chakra, which is about possible fear or fear of something ending. So are you afraid that someone is exiting this situation, leaving this situation, ending this situation? Somebody creative leaving. Passion. Somebody leaving for passion or somebody returning for passion. There's communication here. What is this communication about? What is this communication about? Wow. Alright, so communication may be about a third party situation. Doesn't have to be romantic, but it probably is. But it is, a person, place, or thing outside of this relationship that affects this relationship, right? So this could be family, it could be friends, it could be a work situation, it could be another lover, right? And so we got the Page of Pentacles, which doesn't usually signify a third party situation, but in this deck it does. It can, right? But it's also about somebody being selfish, somebody taking more than their fair share. And at the bottom of the deck, we also have the Three of Swords, which is about heartbreak, disappointment, third-party situations, okay? And the sacral chakra is also like the pelvic region. And so, is someone sneaking out, has been sneaking away, patiently planning for an escape, right? Are they communicating with a third party, or are they communicating with you about a third party? Who has the third party? Somebody has a third party. And so, what is the advice for earth signs for this retrograde season? What is the advice? Advice for earth signs, retrograde energy. 5 of Cups. This is normally like about crying over spilled milk. Not seeing what you have, only focusing on what has been lost. Okay. We also have being bound to a situation. Being in like thought, deep thought, not being able to free themselves, somebody feeling trapped, somebody blinded and feeling trapped and not understanding that they aren't trapped to any situation at all. Possibly feeling like they're in a loveless situation. And then we've got the High Priestess, which is about intuition. And possibly if the person that is in this 8 of Swords followed their intuition, they might realize that they aren't actually bound and trapped at all. That, if they just walk forward, if they just make movement forward, they would realize that there aren't even any swords in their path just in front of them, but they can't see. They can't see. And I don't even feel like the hands here are bound, it's just the arms. And so the hands could actually remove the blindfold, and maybe as the heat gets closer, they'll realize, when they start panicking and actually trying to get out, they'll realize that they can't. Okay? Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. And so, I got a 5 here, I got a 5 here, I got a 5 here. It's giving me, the energy of change. But the Five of Swords is about winning at all costs. This is also the energy of a person who feels like they are fighting a battle by themselves, that they're in this by themselves, that the person who was supposed to be a team member is not a team member. They've put down their sword, but it feels like he won the battle, but it's an empty victory. It's an empty victory. And so the advice here could be that you aren't trapped in your situation. You aren't stuck to this person. You aren't stuck to this energy. You aren't stuck to this life. To follow your intuition and use that as a guide. And to be careful not to allow like your ego or your pride to keep you in something to where you're fighting like a losing battle. Okay, because even if you win, technically, right? Even if you win, it's an empty victory and you're not going to feel victorious, in the sense of the word. There's no real victory here. There's no real winner in this situation. Everybody loses, okay? Everybody loses when you only stay to fight a battle that you don't even really care to win. What you can do is recognize what you do have, what you have to offer, the life that you could have outside of this, the opportunities that are available to you, whatever that situation is for you, is to focus on that, okay? To focus on that and to move forward in that energy, okay? Thanks so much for watching, Earth Signs. I hope it resonates. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that button. Love you. Bye.